We're live! I'm gonna get a different camera because I freak mine out every time I move.
Yeah, you do.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of Advent.
Yay! Woohoo!
Yay! All right, here we are. We're the Crafty Boys. Thank you. Filmed in front of a live studio audience, and we are going to be opening up beer number 2. I still don't know what it is.
So this is in the Red Racer and Parallel 49 Season's Greetings Advent Calendar 24 pack. And beer number 2 is
the Rye Lager from Red Racer. And it's got a very nice toboggan sort of logo thing going on.
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry, let me clarify. The Smooth Rider. So the Smooth Rider, as in the Rye Lager. Have you opened yours yet?
Hey, you called this yesterday. You said that it would be a lager.
Yep, there we go. Hey, that's kind of awesome, actually. All right, I have my Christmas penis right here, ready to open this beer. And ooh,
all right. So I've opened mine,
doing my pour,
and I am doing the pour.
Doing the pour. Here we are.
Look,
I gotta get a cleaner glass for tomorrow, man. Holy cow, this glass is just not happy. All right.
Look at that copper color.
It's got a copper color. It's got, look at the head on mine. Wow, look at that.
Well, yeah. I think that's just a bad pour.
Shh, don't tell anyone. All right. Now, this is a rye lager. It smells like beer. Anything on the bottle to indicate to us? Brewed with malted rye, the Smooth Rider, a lager that has an added spiciness to the flavor. This craft brewed lager is smooth on the tongue, but offers a bit of a wild ride all at the same time. Why do I feel like you crack this beer open, you start drinking it, and some dude breaks in your front door and starts kicking you in the crotch? Hi, I'm here from Red Racer. By the way, I noticed you're opening a rye there. Oh, my God. All right.
It's not bad.
Ooh. I kind of like that. Okay, I give a thumbs up for this one.
I didn't do my search
to see if this beer was. I think I'm going to drink this one all on my own. I'm not sharing this at all.
And nor should you, because it is your pack, right?
That is right. Wow, look at that. I love that color.
So, according to Untapped, the Smooth Rider from Central City Brewers and Distillers earns a 3.33 rating out of 5. It has 5% alcohol by volume, and it has no stated IBU rating.
The international beer units are pretty much...
well, it's a lager, so you're not drinking a lager for the hoppiness.
No, this is true. This is...
It's a good one.
Wow, that's really nice. I give that one a thumbs up. I give that one a hardcore thumbs up. But why? So you looked it up on Untapped.
Yes.
And they gave it only a 3.75. That's too bad.
3.33.
Oh, 3.33?
But some people gave it a little bit more, some people a little bit less, but the average is about 3.33. And I think that's about right based on, you know, what I'm kind of getting here.
I gotta say, I give it a thumbs up. I mean, they're right. It does kind of enter and then spice you on the way down a little bit. Okay.
I really like the color. The presentation of it is very good.
It's gonna shine a light on this one. Yeah, check that out. Oop. There we go.
I mean, I'll admit that I'm not a lager kind of guy.
My dad is a huge lager guy, and we spent a lot of time trying to find a rye at, or not a rye, a lager at Great Canadian Beerfest. And stop focusing on that. Focus on me. Come on, camera, me. And
I always feel like you're trying to high five me. Okay, high five. Don't leave me hanging.
Oh, look at that! Now I've done it. I've got the twinkling in the background. No, I struggle with this camera because it tries to focus on not on me but on the microphone. So the so we looked around for quite a while at Beerfest trying to find lagers, and I think we only ended up finding
a lager.
3. I think out of the entire, out of about 10 tents or so, we only found 3 lagers. One of them was a black lager, and I've forgotten who made it, but we hated it. It was probably, I think, the first time I'd ever done that thing where it's like, yeah, thanks, the beer is great, and you walk away, and then you slowly pour it into the grass, which you're not supposed to do. But I gotta say, if this was there, this would have made it into the non-dumping list.
Yeah, I mean, for a lager, it's really good.
I'm giving it a thumbs up.
Now, the only thing that's kind of a downside, is if you're a fan of lagers, the only way you can get this is by getting the season's greetings.
Yeah.
Advent calendar.
Which is too bad, but again,
so you better hurry out and get it before they're all gone.
Yeah, well, yeah, and you guys are 2 days behind. Could you imagine being like a week behind and being like, oh, there's 7 beers already and they're on the 8th? Oh, man, I got to drink a lot today.
What am I going to do?
There's absolutely no way you can get past that. You have to do them in order, and you have to do them before it's done. So we have
get out
22
there,
more to go.
Pack, join us here online on
and
Twitter
tell us what you guys think.
And,
although
tell
I
us
have to
what
admit,
you think.
Yesterday's beer, I think, was better. I do think that the yesterday's was a bit better.
Now, based on what has been the first beer in years past, do you think last night's beer to the first beer in the pack passed? I'm trying to remember what was last year. I think it was a sour that was pretty good. And the year before that, it was Black Forest Cake.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I do actually recall that. I'm actually looking up the snow case from last year.
No, it wasn't the snow case. It was snow case is Phillips. Last year it was the Craft Crossing.
I'm going to look it up here, the beer list from last year. Some people have actually, I think some people actually have kept a record of this.
I imagine.
A list. Let's see. Anyone?
Anyone? Bueller.
I found a site on Tumblr. Let's see. Last year, they apparently reviewed everything. I don't believe them, but we'll find out. So, December 2015. Last year, here we go. The Rocking Bells Raspberry Sour Ale. Rock the Bells, sorry.
Yes, that was it.
So yeah, weird. That is, I don't remember. I remember the label. I don't have a memory of what it tasted like. It was apparently a cranberry sour. Just gonna have to buy some more.
Something I should note. You know how we talked a bit last night about Spinnakers?
Oh yeah. Spinnakers, and because they had a fire in their building.
That's right. So apparently the owner is not waiting for the insurance check to come in. He's going to front the money for the repair costs now, nice. And they plan to be in full operation again by January.
Nice. That's going to be rough, but
in fact, part of the their store is going to be open next week. So,
kick ass.
Yeah,
that is that's awesome to hear, because I know that the Spinnakers thing was quite a surprise. Not often do you see buildings catching on fire these days. And I remember it was on the news that he was going to be paying wages anyway, just because it is a place to work, I guess. But also, it's the end of the year; it's the holiday time, so why not? But so yeah, thumbs up to Spinnakers, man, because we actually have we done a Spinnakers beer? I don't think we have.
Yes, we have.
What did we do?
We've done a couple actually.
Really? Oh, there you go.
Well, the most memorable one was the Rye Bretta, which is the one that tried exploding on us.
That was the one that that was the one that we were concerned it might hit the ceiling. Much like a Guinness.
So Christmas beers. What kind of beers do you like to drink at Christmas?
During the holidays, I tend to gravitate towards dark ones with fruit in them.
I prefer the ones with
they're not as readily available.
Yeah.
I think beer. What kind of beer? Beer. I like the ones that, I mean, a few years ago, I was in Saskatchewan, and there's a particular pub that we go to that does a mead for that time, like a blackberry mead. There's a fruit-based mead, but they also make a whole bunch of other beers, and they always have like a stout that is flavored with some sort of fruit. And I think it was last time it was. I'm pretty sure it was raspberry or something. No, it wasn't. Saskatoon berry, and it was delicious. Like, it was something that actually carried me through that holiday. So yeah, I can't complain. But I think I'd favor those. Chocolates are okay. I'm not 100% on board with some of them, just because they're. Remember the Fuggles and Warlock one, the Bean Me Up, like that coffee chocolatey kind of thing. I think it's actually a coffee, but it's that level of beer that it's hard to get to, where it actually has the flavor very present in the beer when you're consuming it, but it's not overwhelming, and it's not just a hint of it. And that's what that raspberry, blackberry, whatever the hell it was, Saskatoon berry. It still was beer, but it had a full-on. There were berries brewed in this mash, and the only other one that I've ever had was that Bean Me Up. A lot of them I find that it's just kind of a hint. It's always a sort of a taste, most of the time. And the ones that are always saying they have a chocolate flavor in them or whatever, I don't know. Most of them for me don't hit the mark at least 100%. I don't know why. It's something about the fruit, the sort of the light sweetness in there that reminds me. I mean, I'm hoping that at some point there will be like a peppermint beer or a candy cane beer, but at the same time, I fear that, because I think it would be awful.
It probably would,
but you never know.
And would also have insanely high alcohol content.
True. Wow, this beer is 25,
and it would taste like cider.
And 3/4%. Yeah, exactly. And that's if you're gonna do that, just go straight to the cider. Why?
So interestingly about Fuggles and Warlock, you were saying they actually have a new beer out today. It is called? It's called the Dark Side. It's an imperial stout, and it's being sold at their store in Richmond right now.
All right, I'll be right back. I'll get to the mail.
I'm hoping that the bottles become available here in Victoria, because I'd like to be able to do it on one of our shows.
So what's it called?
Especially with the new Star Wars movie coming out.
Yeah, well, exactly. What is this one called again?
The Dark Side. The Dark Side. Like Darth Vader.
Merry Sith Miss. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm looking for a picture of it. I don't see it anywhere. That sounds awesome. I want to have one.
They put one up on Twitter not too long ago.
But I definitely want to try one out. That's kind of awesome.
Yeah. So I mean, if I see it here, I'm going to pick it up regardless.
No, please do, because I want to have one.
Yes. All right, so I'm done my smooth rider.
Nice. I've got a little bit left just because I'm milking it now.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, well,
I've downed it.
So until tomorrow, we are the Crafty Boys. We drink beer in front of you and tease you. And that's how we like. So anyway, check us out tomorrow. We're the Advent calendar. Yeah, you can have any of the smooth rider. But yeah, again, I gotta say, very interesting beer. Like it. If you have not picked up your Season's Greetings beer Advent calendar,
get on it.
You're a fool, and you need to go and get one now. Listen to me. Do as I say, and I won't haunt you on Christmas Eve. All right, man. Thanks again.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.